This year I'm celebrating 19 years of marriage. We got married when I was 20 years old, and almost half of my life I've been married. That's crazy to me. But it was the best decision I've ever made in my life. The reason why it was the best decision isn't because she's just my wife. It's because she saw something in me that I never saw in myself. When I was 20, I was someone that was dealing with a lot of hurt, a lot of pain. Someone that talked a big game, carried a big facade, very egotistical, someone that was very insecure. And she saw beyond all of that and saw my heart. She saw that there was something special about me. And regardless of how much of a hardhead I was and knucklehead that I was, she was willing to invest her time and energy to love me for who I am, not for what I did, not for what I could offer. I was a college student, couldn't offer her much. All I could do was offer her my heart. So through all this journey, these 19 years, I felt like she invested so much time and energy in loving me that she would tell you she got to the place where she stopped loving herself. She stopped having goals and dreams to pursue because it was all about my dream. It was all about our kids' dreams. That she lost sight of who she was and her importance. And I remember the day when she came to me, very vulnerable, wondering if I was going to love her because she had to tell me some stuff. She had to be able to let go of her facade and tell me her own truth. She didn't know if I would want to stay married to her. She had created this big elephant in the room, and in her mind, there was nothing good coming out of being honest with her husband. She invested so much time and energy into me that she never saw her own worth. And she didn't know, she knew that I loved her, but she didn't know how much I love her. So she revealed some of the things that she was struggling with, some of the identity issues that she had, and not knowing what her purpose was, and feeling like she never got a chance to discover who she was because she got married so young. And all I could think about was the fact of, I just want you to be you. I didn't care about what she wanted to go after. It was scary, of course, because I'm a routine person and I'm used to certain things, but I wanted my wife happy. I wanted her to be able to live and pursue her dreams. And she is the biggest reason why I started this journey of Reset Your Life Now. Because by her pursuing and telling herself that she didn't want to live another day not being who she was, and have feeling like she had to hide who she was, caused me to look at myself and reevaluate some of the choices that I was making. If I was doing things that were very if I was doing things that were fulfilling or if I was just doing things because it seemed like the right thing to do. So, by her being honest and me hearing her, it opened my life and changed my life to see that in one moment, in one decision, to face your fear and be truthful in who you are, you can reset your life. And you can live in a power that you never knew you possessed. And the power is in being who you are and living in your true identity. 19 years of marriage. If you ask me what I've learned the most in 19 years, it is letting your spouse be who they are. Not trying to control. Not trying to manipulate or discourage, but always pushing them to discover who they are, because it changes. People transform if we let them. They don't have to remain who they used to be. We get so focused on who we used to love that we forget to love the one that's in front of us. Reset your life now to have open and honest conversations with those that you love. Make them hear you. If they love you, they'll hear you. But sometimes you have to make them hear you. My wife had to make me hear her. It took her years to stand in her truth and her power. But when she did, I heard her. And when I heard her, I heard my own self. She ignited something in me by her being honest. So be honest, because you might be the person that ignites something in someone else.